Done. Great stuff. Worm catches tomorrow, guys. There's a chance it'll be freezing cold, so nice and warm. And a worm catches. Muting you all down, guys. There we go. There, and done. And done. That's done, that's done. I've done everything. I have my new phone, so it's same clock. Just on that one, have you noticed? We're all a certain age group, guys. You get a new phone, you're all excited, you open it up and you go, great. And then you get it, and then you know, that's it. And then you wait for somebody to phone you up because you don't know what else to do with it. But give it a 10-year-old, they're Billy Whizzes, they can do all sorts of stuff, can't they? And we're just like, it's a phone then. Okay, just get Wayne in. Wayne from Wolverhampton, okay. So we know that Wayne the weatherman in, and he said the weather's going to be like this, getting a bit warmer from the west over the weekend, apparently, Wayne texted me before. He's on the local news up there on BBC. All right. He is, he really is. Okay. Yes, you are, Wayne. I've muted you down so you can't get the answer back. In steps alongside the beam. Here we go, guys. Let's roll those feet backwards and forwards, hips forward, gently out to the rear. And it's getting the body, I won't go through all this time, but getting the body weight distribution throughout the foot, really important, okay? Check your shoes, which, on a pair of shoes, not your brand new ones, you want to have for a little while, look at the wear and tear on the sole. How do they wear out? Do you walk with your feet on the outsteps, or do you get the heels in a little bit, or you're out on the edge walking a bit like a Charlie Chaplin, all right? That all affects the dynamics of the body, the skeleton, and can lead to injury, hips and shoulders, and all, even your shoulders, yes, with the wrong shoes. It's all about posture. Hips forward, butt out to the rear, guys. Nice and relaxed. Hips coming further forward, but a little bit more to the rear. Really focus on them, come to the front. There, and push outwards. Think 30%, but feel how those abs engage. Right, the abs there, as we know, stop them flipping backwards and breaking the spine. Pushing them forward. That's a nice hip flexor stretch at the same time. People generally don't like doing this one because they've got to stick the stomach out. They don't like doing this one, sticking the butt out to the rear, because the bum gets stuck out to the rear. Okay, but by doing that, we're stretching those hamstrings, getting the pelvic floor area all relaxed, guys, nice and supple, elastication of the muscle groups, what a lot of people miss out in a workout. Curl the toes up and keep bending forward. Take the chest down. I'm almost parallel with the beam, I suppose. And as we leave that one, coming back upright, then we turn the hands towards me and it's shoulder height to the front, just nice and relaxed. We know we go for shoulder height, it goes actually level with our eyes to there and push to the rear as far as we can. There. You'll bend forward from the hips a little bit. Good. There. Well, I don't know if you guys in London know about it, but the big, when you're on the North Circuit at Tottenham, the landmark IKEA is going to be closing down. Okay, good. Watch out for the sales. Push the hands to the rear. Take an as W position. There. Up we go. There. Good. There. There's always some people in the Southwest thinking, what's the North Circular? Okay. It's an area to avoid at all costs, guys. There. Imagine an A4 paper between the shoulder blades. There. It's a bit like trying to get in and out of Trago on a Sunday in your car. All right. Pull them back. Pull them back. Rocks in the hands. Open little fingers from the thumbs and hands going further back. Up on the toes. Working it. Take it. So turn this into a proper exercise. Get them further back. I want to see sparks shooting at your back as those scapulas touch each other, guys. 1 and 2 and 3, and then up towards the ceiling. And again, relax it down slightly. Just feel your body as you start an exercise off, start movement off, where the tightness is. Don't launch straight into a big stretch. Gently ease into our stretches, as we always do with all the classes that we do. Now coming up on the toes. Getting the toes there. Heels off the floor, a lot higher. I can feel the calves working harder. Now reaching up for the ceiling. I'll adjust that camera a little bit in a second so it goes upwards. Bring the elbows in. There. And that is really reaching. Now that's working it. That's a full body stretch, guys. A full body, getting everything working. Keep reaching up. Diaphragm coming up into the chest. 3, 2, 1. Shoulder height. Relax down for a second. Feel the shoulders, right, up to there. You're going to feel your deltoids. A little bit of lactic acid, maybe. Here we go. Dip those toes down. There. 2 for the price of 1. The gentle pause to the front that you put in. Do that one this evening. You can't even tell you're doing it, guys. There. but push the hands to the rear as far as you can and feel how stable the body is. The core engages because we're dipping down, and that way, pushing the arms to the rear, knees bent and up on the toes, you get a bigger and fuller rotation and a better workout of your rotator cuffs. 3 and 2 and 1, and gently shake everything out. Hold the thumb, rotate the shoulders forwards, then to the rear. Feet either side of the beam, or you guys on the tape, 8 inches apart with your feet approximately. Take the hands up and out. Keep this movement going, guys. Breathe in. Exhale to the heart, pushing it back out again. Straight arms, turn the hands up, breathe in. Exhale down again. Arcs, take it out. Big circles, turn the hands up and breathe. Nice flowing movement. Exhale down, pause this time. Now push outwards, reach for the walls. Reach it out and bring the chest up. Think good posture, think standing nice and tall. Just keep pushing out and feel how that goes down the arms. That H shape we talk about, turn it on its side. Across the shoulders, down the spine, into the hip area. Keep pushing outwards. Now rotate the hands to the palms face up. Separate the finger from the thumb and keep rotating to the rear. Again, now feel that between the shoulder blades and down the spine. Chest is continuously coming up. The waistline's getting continuously pulled in. And this is educating and getting muscle memory into the body. Big deep breath up. Here we go. Exhale down to the heart. Elbows being nice and high. 5-second isometric pushing. Okay, so 5, go. 3, 2, and a 1. Arc the hands down. Give them a nice gentle shake out. Chest pull. Again, 5 seconds this evening. Hook the hands over. I know I started counting at 3, but it was 5. Here we go. This time 5. Pull, go. There. 3, 2, 1. And arc the hands nice down. Lean over left or right for the stretch in the waistline. Pause and hold. A 2 and a 1. Bring it back up. Lean over the other way. A pre-stretch, guys, if you're doing a pre-stretch routine, 8 seconds. Beamfit, we join everything together. Bring that back up. Good. Okay, let's get onto the beam, shall we? The salt and the pepper, the jam on the bread, whatever, the salt on the tomato as well. Okay, it's the 3-step beam walk. Kicking it straight off. How are we going to do it? So no hangovers. Okay, the only hangovers allowed on the beam is when you sat on it when your butt cheeks go over the side. The feet, nothing over the side, guys. Drop that heel over, bring it upwards, 2 inches forward from the back of the beam. Heel to toe, Beamfit, normal Beamfit speed, go. 1, 2, 3, and back. 3 and 2 and 1. Now, because we call the Beamfit basics, or back to basics, don't think, oh no, we're doing back to basics ones, and I'm getting loads of hangovers. What's going on? It's just a name, guys, okay? It's Beamfit. Back, roll the feet. So focus on the heel to toe, and there, and toe heel to the rear. And those of you who've done the beam Pilates this week, and there's quite a few, know we did this at beam Pilates speed, just the same, the toe to heel backwards. Now, to be honest, that one there going backwards, that's when I felt everything kicked in and I felt more relaxed on the beam. It's like anything in life, guys. There we go. Got to get the eye in, got to get nice and warmed up. Here we go. Last one to the rear coming up. Last one to the front first. Here we go. 1 and 2 and 3 and to the rear for 3 and 2 and a 1 pause. Now, bows of a ship. Bring that chest up. Take the hands out. Long arms. Breathe in. Exhale down. Remember the rotations over a count of 2. Squish them out and round we go. Stay nice and tall. Nice and tall. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Good. Squish it out. Bring it back round. Then arc the hands down. Hold the thumb. Rotate them forwards. And then to the rear. And then we're going to swap those feet over. You all know, guys, that no matter what class we're doing, I like going back to basics every so often to the very foundations of everything. And that way, we keep taking it up, don't we? Keep pushing it on and pushing it on. And come back down. Swap the feet over. Same this side. Ready? Go. Heel toe, and there and back. Toe heel, and there. Fantastic. Now, let's keep that going. Heel toe, and back and there. So focus on no hangovers left and right. There. Get to the front of the beam with no toe hangover at the front. No heel hangover to the rear of the beam. Get them nice and straight. Relaxing it down. Try and stay relaxed. If you're getting hangovers and have a bad day on the beam, you just focus on the breathing, guys. Don't go tense. Don't go worrying. Don't go forcing the arms to swing there. Make sure the hands are unclenched. A lot of times I give away in a Beamfit class, when I see people with their hands clenched, it's not going to be boxing today. What's going on? That is just a sign of a bit of tension. Then I can look at the toes. And if I see the toes clawing into the beam, again, that's a waste of energy. That's anxiety and tension there. Not relaxed. Good. And 3 and 2 and 1. Here we go. So back for the last time there. To the front one more time. Here we go for the stop. 1 and 2 to the front, 3 and back, 3 and 2 and 1. Now you're proud of yourself. Back of the beam, up we go in there. You're at your proper height, guys. S shape. Turn it up, breathe in that spine. Exhale down. Squish the hands out nice and tall. Rotate for 2. Look fantastic. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Swish those hands out. Bring it back around and arc them nicely down, guys. Hold the thumb, rotate it forwards, then to the rear. Step away from the beam, get your first sip if you're the only one now. Just get it set up a little bit, okay? Good. All right. Right foot to front, left foot to the rear. Different hand positions, different positions of the hands, works the core in different ways. Up and out, crucifix or T-shape, off we go. 1, 2 and 3, back 3 and 2 and 1. Now, again, just because we're calling back to base, don't think, oh no, tugs at the front and the arm at the back. I'm going too slow tonight. It doesn't matter, guys. You know how our system works. We all do our own 15 out of 10. And if I'm at the front and you at the back, it doesn't matter. Front, 2, 3 and back 3 and 2. Turn the hands up, relax tall tower and 1, 2, 3 and fantastic and 3 and 2 and 1. Now focus on those steps. Sometimes they can go a little bit too long because you get so relaxed that you start actually wanting to step out your normal step, and the average human has a normal step of about 2 foot there and back, 2 feet. I don't know what it is in centimeters. 1 and 2 and 3 and 3. Stand by. Stand easy position. So the hands are staying in different positions a little bit longer than normal, than 3 and 2 and 1. It may mean we do less exercise than normal on the beam, but it doesn't matter. And taking it back and there and good. So I'm getting a few wobbles now because that is where we're normally conditioned to be changing a movement there and back. So last one to the front, this position there. This time, hands to front and then we go back. Lock that thumb and there, good. Now on this one, remember, the eyeballs want to look below the hands. That's your focus. A lot of people don't realize that till they get on the beam and they start losing the balance doing this one. That's because visually, we're looking and scanning where your feet are going to be stepping without us even knowing it happens. Keep this going, guys. But when you put your hands to here, you won't be looking above them. That's why we get a little bit of a wobble. Going back. One more of these to the front this side. Here we go for 1 and 2 and 3 and back 3 and 2 and a 1 and hands to the side like little soldiers and off we go. Locking the hands in there, and that makes us like pencil shape. We've switched off the arms. The arms become part of the torso and the grip has to come from the center of the core, back of the beam there. Good, and 3 and 2 and 1 and 1, 2, 3. Front, 2, 3 and back 3 and 2 and, oh it is yes and 1 and 2 T-shape. Well done, guys. Oh, I stuck one in there without saying anything. Fantastic. 3 and 2. Last one to the rear for 1 and 2 and 3. Hold. Turn the hands up, breathe. Exhale it down to the heart. Squish the hands out. Let's put a rotation in. Spinal mobilization, strengthening. Breathe in. Exhale down. Squish. Back round to me and arc it down. Let's swap those feet over, guys. There. So you'll get more 3-step walks in this evening than most of the sessions we ever do, all right? So I make no apologies for that. So if you're trying to start throwing your legs out to the side and arms on the wall, all right, we'll do that next week. Okay. So get some Velcro on your beams, on your wall, so we can have on the side. We'll do some showing off. This side then, guys. Let's start off hands up and out. Turn the hands up. Relax tall tower, off we go, 3, 2 and 1 and back and 1 and 2 and 3. Now when we set off on this side, are we a bit slow sometimes? Oh, what have I got to do? Let's build this one. When we launch it off now, guys, we all should be at the first step, rolling the feet, thinking posture, thinking balance, focused all the way through. Not just thinking hot after a few steps, oh, I had a few hangovers on the same foot for the past 6 steps. I better correct it. There, looking good, well done. And 3, and 2, and 1. Now, I can't see your feet. I don't know what's going on there. These are just things that I know that happens from classes that I've done in the past and how we think. Why? Because I think and act exactly the same way, guys. 1, and 2, and back. Crucifix T-shape, and 3, and 2, and 1. Remember, little tricks. Imagine the foam under the hands. And you're gently pushing it down, let the hands moving, and that helps keep that T shape. And there's some good T shapes there. Those arms are really well out, looking good there. When we first started, we had arms down here, up there, all over the place, but just to there, looking good. And 3, and 2, and front, and back, and there. Stand easy position, go to there, and off we go. With the hands behind the back, and I feel that straight away, your shoulders start to engage there. And front, 1, and 2, and 3, there. The top of the chest will engage at the same time because we're keeping balance on the beam. Good. And back, and 2, and 3. Here we go. Hold the thumb, it's front. There. And walk, and step, and there. Now, can you feel that heat slowly building up? Good. And back, 1, and 2, and 3. Do you know in some lessons, some sessions of Beamfit, we actually approach 1 mile on the beam, or covering a mile in the class, and 3, and 2, and 1, and back, 1, and 2, and 3. It's out and up on the move, there, and front. Well done. 3, and 2, and 1. It's the side like the shoulders locking it in, and there. Feel those muscles working differently, and to the back. Last one to the front this side. 1, 2, and 3, and back for 3, and 2, and a 1. Take the hands up and out, turn them up and breathe. Exhaling down to the heart, swishing them out. Round we go for 2, turn the hands up and breathe in again. That's an exhale down, guys. Swish, back to me, arcing them down. I'm going to step away from the beam, getting a nice, quick, gentle shake out. And from there, there's a 3 steps. Then the other one, the salt and the tomato, blah, 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 the rest, jam and bread, and all that matches, is the 1 step. So setting myself up, and I'll get in the habit on the beam. I'm about a third of the way down the beam. You may be halfway down. Again, that's your decision, guys. It gives me some scope when we go fast for the stepping backwards, all right, on that one. So remember, stepping off, if you're having a bad day, the tip is dig the ball of the foot into the beam or your tape. Here we go, step, there, and back. So I'm digging the ball of that foot in now, gently, because if you go too crazy with this one, it can actually upset your balance. When you're pushing it in, you're engaging. There, right up to your accessory muscles for the breathing. It actually engages your lats. As you push forwards, you get more engagement in the upper back. You can gently feel it into the base of your skull. Then put the normal step in to there. Now imagine you string out the chest, battleship at the ocean, nice and tall corner of the room. There. And feel that difference there. That can actually help unbalance you a little bit as well. So now we relax down, and what you find is we just gently lean forward a little tad, a little touch. That's tune your body in. That's your body. Find your neutral upright position if you want to. So when we do neutral spine, rocking the hips forward to the rear, this is your upright one. So again, let's push the ball of that foot into the beam, and we push. We lean forward a little bit too much, but we exercise and get all the core fired up. Then relax that down, normal step, and bring the chest up. Roll the chest upwards, think tall. That's a bit unbalanced as well, isn't it? Then relax down, find your own normal gait, and you get into what is your properly balanced position. So the difference is natural height. Our natural height was stood still. When we're moving, we want to get that drop down very slightly, and that gives you the scope to zip about and change direction, keep the balance on the move. There, and step, and step. Jersey boys, here we go. Round, and there, there. So that time, I've now got the pointy finger way around the neck there, and the back of the hand is going way up the back, and I can feel the body heat rising already. So Wayne and I are starting to sweat, and of course you ladies are starting to glow. So it's there, and front, there, and back, a nice step, and get in the motion. When you get there, about now, we'd normally be changing over. Well, let's keep this motion going, the nice little flow of the movement there, and front and rear. You may feel the wobbles, just relax, don't tension up, just keep the foot moving, and you'll go past that quite naturally break through the other side, and you'll smash it, and you'll relax again, get the steps going. So there, good. Robot arms, guys, there, and out. And hands to chest. Little imaginary friend behind us, got the string on the wrist. This time, it's out and back. So back of the palms, hands facing me. Good. Now curve the hands backwards. That was the third one, as I curve them back there. Now A4 pay between the shoulder blades. That really opens up the chest. There. And that step. It's a more purposeful, isn't it? Because you've got more power. Your body's going forwards. And as the hands go to the rear, the natural inertia we've got, the body comes to the front. So hands to the rear, push the body forwards there. And you push it forwards there. Good. And out. We're going to go straight forward. Little countdown to 2 and 1. Angel wings. 2, 1, and there. And up. And anybody watching us would not think, well, what's that done? You can feel what that's done. It's not driving the body forwards now. It's pushing it up the 45 degrees. The arms come up and the body follows it. And that goes right down further into the pit of your stomach, into the pelvic floor area. Because we're raising the hands up and reach middle finger. Imagine it touching the corner of the room. There, nice and high. Up we go. There. I think I reached it. My right hand come down with some cobwebs on it. Up we go and back and there. Don't tell Vivi I said that, be in trouble. And reach and there. So again, doing a few extra ones now. Have we let the arms drop down a bit? Or are we working so hard? There. 100% guys. There and up. Robot arms. Out and step. And there. And step. Good stuff. Taking hands pelvic floor, hold the thumb. So you know what's coming next. Walking through the hole. Let's go there and back and there. Looking good. There. Now, if you think you know what's coming next, guys, just go for the movement. I don't mind. Okay, there. It's up. Now I'm taking those hands way back. There. Way back. That's where we feel the stomach up, sticking it out. Another one people don't like doing, but you're not sticking it, you're engaging it. There. Look at the rotation, mobility of the rotator cuffs you've got. There. Building up the strength. This is using gravity. We've got elasticity, stretching, rotation. It's muscular strength and endurance, guys. Just using our body weight. There. Back I go a bit further. Taking it a bit further. A few more of these. We've done a lot more repetitions. Well done, guys. Back to robot arms. 2. Last one there. Down and step and back and step and back. Stay in the side. Front, side and rear. Normals. Here we go. There. Side and beam and round and there. Looking good. So as I'm moving around, I'm at the flat foot front, toe to the side, toe to the rear. There. The heel may touch the floor, but we're tuning the body in. We've got to get correct springiness, pushing ourselves off the floor. There. And controlling the body weight right around the beam. We haven't done it at all this year where I've said we're going to stop. Not doing it this evening, but it's okay we do. So every time we're moving that foot, we've got to imagine we're going to have to stop and stand still and control that weight. Hands to sternum, arms joining in, front, there, and rear. Now to the front, it's that work. The chest comes forward. So get that feeling in again. It's effort there. Chest comes forward, arms to the rear. To the side, it's control. Hands to the sternum, then to the rear. When we get there, it's looking good. That's the one with tall and there, and front and side and tall, chest coming up. So not leaning forward, one, a good S-shaped spine and tall there, good, and out and there. Fantastic. 3 routines of a dip, front and side. That's all we're doing. Here we go, from the front with a dip and side and there, and side and front and side. That's 2. And side and front and side. And then pause to the rear. Well done. You all put the brakes on. Fantastic. Turn the hands up and breathe. Exhale down to the heart. Squish them out. Rotate round, guys. Turn them up and breathe in. Exhale again. Squish. Round to me. Arc them down. Hold the thumb. Rotate them forwards. Rotate them to the rear. Switch back, swap the feet over. That was good. It was like somebody pressed stop. You all did at the same time. Oh, look at us. You can't catch us out. All right. So, more of the same this side. Ready? Dan's just having a glass of London gin there on a Thursday night starting the weekend. I have a squeezy bottle. I know what's inside there. We're ready. 1 step, beam walks. secrets. Go and step, there, step. Now dig the ball that foot in, there, and back, and there. Now, if you start to sweat the other side, dig the ball your foot in, you may think, hang on, my beam feels a bit slippy. What's going on? That's your glow. There, good. And a normal step, there, and out. And Jersey boys, round we go, there. Now, have you still got a favourite side? There's one side a bit more wobbly than the other. You have to focus a bit harder on one side than the other. There's one side just simply feel better than the other side. There's some great straight lines there, guys, who step forward. Arcs and circles in our movement, the straight lines when we talk about our core engagement. Let's get those arms round now. When we get the arms nice and high there, point your fingers around the neck, back of the hand, up the back, there, and relax. Just focus, it's there. The thing is on the beam, we can't do this exercise and think about what we've got tomorrow, have a Mr. Shopping list, anything like that. You have to focus on the class there and back. So many fitness stuff you do is fantastic, but you can think about whatever you want while you're doing it. This one, it's got to be 100%, guys. And that is what Joseph brought in, what Pilates took off. It's the mental focus we're doing as well. There and back. So it's that 100% there. Good. And out. Robot arms. There and back. And there and back. Looking good. Thumb. There. It's walking through the hole. It's there and back and up. There. 3. On my third one, guys, on the first and second, I do not and never launch into it. That's me getting my body in, getting the control, getting the focus. It's on the third one, I'll take it back. And if I get to the 5th or 6th and I get wobble, I ease it off again. There. Take the hands back. Then I'll build it up. Way back. Good. Now we don't do an extra ones. Here we go. So taking it way back. Can you feel? It's even the biceps working there. Now, although I'm gently holding the fingertips, I'm keeping the fingers relaxed, not clenching, not squeezing the life out the other hand or opposite hands or whatever. There. I'm just trying to get the chest forward and walk into that imaginary hole there. Hands are coming to my sternum for a hold in 2, and there, and walk, and there. Imagine your friend behind me, got the string ready, and his hands and back, and there. Good. Doesn't that feel? Now we're doing as many on one side as we normally do on 2 sides. There. So we're doing 4 times the amount this evening. But there we go. It's back to basics, guys. It's getting these moves in, because everything else we're doing the beam emanates from all the stuff we're doing this evening. Out we go. Let's curve those hands backwards there. And we talk about the technique, and there we build it up. Feel a stretch in your forearms. They're working hard. Your flexors and your extensors. And you curve the hands back. You curve the hands back and you feel better because you look better. There and out and back and there. A4 paper. Have you got it between the scapulas? There. And pinch it. There, squeeze, take that chest back. Looking good. Straight for angel wings. 2 and 1 and up and back and there. Don't you? I can just feel my shoulders again starting to work hard and up. But every time we move, we work different muscles, give some previous ones a little bit of a rest. Looking good. Now, are we reaching up? Are we nice and tall on that one there? Get the hands way up. Fantastic. Up we go. There. It's robot arms. Out. And there, and back, and there. Good. Front side and rear's normals. Go, there, and out. So just getting those arms with the robot arms synced in so we step around and stay relaxed. There, and out. There. Good. I'll get rid of that little screen in a minute. The zoom keep putting up. It's round and back. Side and front. Now, keeping the hands where they are. Watch the balance and feel how the core works differently. It's dips, front and rear. Here we go. 1 and side and back and there and dip and side and back. So keep the arms moving, but we haven't got them the side. And it's, have you got the footwork sorted? Are you getting any hangovers there? Where you think, oh, we'll do 3. Done a few extra. Last one to the front this time. Side and front and side and stop. Well done, clap from me. Take those hands up, guys, there. Look proud because you should be. You're doing a fantastic job. Turn those hands up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart, squish them out. Rotate round. Turn up, breathe in. Exhale down to the heart. Squish the hands out. back around to me. Let's arc them nicely down, step and beam, give everything a nice shake out. All right, I'm going to be just my camera, guys. Don't have to adjust yours, as long as you can see me. There we go. All right, let's put left knee on the beam, right hands. And this one, you've heard me say it 1,000 times, well, 1,001 now. I much prefer this on the beam rather than a Pilates mat, without a doubt. Anyway, there we go. Stick the butt out to the rear. We talked about neutral spine before. Abs 30%. Imaginary string, side of the knee. Take it up and hold. Just hold it. Hold. Now lower. There. Good. Pause. Raise again. Take it up and hold. So we're taking it right down to Pilates, if you like, and lower down. There. We raise it up and hold. This is muscular strength and endurance, guys. Body shaping, body toning, LBTs, lower back down. Good. Now follow me along normal speed. Ready? Raise, lower. Raise, lower. 3 and 2 and 1 and hold. Follow me. Raise and stop. Hold it there. Lower down. 2 left. Raise up and hold. Lower down. Last one, raise up and hold and lower back down. Good. Knees either side of the beam, guys. Come back on your haunches. There. We're going to swap over and we're going to do the other side. Let's place the left knee onto the beam, or your other one, however you started. Don't think I got it mixed up. Doesn't matter, guys. Any beam. We've got 2 legs, you've got choice. Okay, imaginary string side of the knee. More or less the same this side. Ready? Raise, lower. Now, are we raising that maximum? Here we go. Raise up, maximum. Up we go. That string is pulling, not just imaginary string. It's actually pulling your knee upwards. Go back down again. And again, raise up. Feel what's going on. The abs are working, the chest's working, the balance, the core. Lower down. Last one of these, raise up and hold. There. Nice, tight, good. Lower down. Now follow me along. Here we go. Beamfit speed. Raise, lower, raise, lower, raise, lower. 3 and 2 and 1, and we're back down. 3 left. Follow me, raise up and hold. There. Have we got a higher knee this time than previously? Lower back down. Feel that mid to low back working super hard. Raise up and hold. There. Nice lateral thoracic breathing. Waist being pulled back in, lower down. Feel the hamstrings working, especially up towards the glutes. Raise up and hold. It's big LBTs, guys. Big leg bums and tums. Bring it back down again. Knees either side of the beam and come back on your haunches. Good stuff. Nice big exercise. So again, back to basics. We'll break it all down. Give those wrists a shake out. Good habits. Wiggle the fingers. All right. Back to start again. Here we go. So swap over the knees. Start with your first one. I'm back to my right one again. Brick wall is behind us. Straighten out your leg, the one that's not on the beam. Don't straighten out 2 legs and show off and send me a picture. I won't be impressed. Okay, keep that foot there and raise upwards. Nice straight leg. Hold, lower. Raise and back. Raise and back. Now raise up and hold. So hold it there. Feel the glutes engaging. Bit of shaking the arms. They're working super hard. Full body position. Follow me on this one. Lower, raise, lower, raise, lower, raise, lower. Now raise and hold. Last one that side. No Pinocchio nose. Hold it there for 2 and a 1. Bring it back down. Back on your haunches onto the either side of the beam. Bring it back up. Relieving any stress through the body. 2 and a 1. Back to the front again, guys. Swap the knees back over. Hands on the beam. Knee nicely stacked. Straighten out your leg then. Raise up now and back. Raise, lower. Raise, lower. Follow me this one. Raise up and hold. And back down. Raise up and hold. Nice and high. Aim to get a bit higher each time. Don't worry about the knee bending. Doesn't matter, guys. It's not going to bend like crazy. Lower down. We haven't all got mirrors. Now follow me. Raise and lower. Raise, lower. raise, hip flexors, glutes working hard, lower abs, raise, lower, almost done, raise, lower, 2 left, raise up, follow me along and hold nice and high, lower down, last one, raise up, nice and high, good, and lower down, back on your haunches, guys, either side of the beam, relax it through, shake the hands out, adjusting my beam, we're going to have a sit down, okay? Here we go. You know what? I might do another one of these basics next week. The reason being is I've got exercises we just haven't covered and I want to get them all done. All right. Sitting on the beam. We can get a hangover, guys. All right, in this one. Okay. Bringing the insteps together. Now you can feel that balance thing coming in, can't you? You've got to have that nice straight line. Pull those ankles into the pelvic floor area. Elbows inside the knees. You have to sit nice and tall. If you don't, you fall off the beam. Inhale. Exhale. Gently push down inside those knees, taking them down towards the floor. Keep it going, keep it going. Work to your 15s. Don't think it's 25, but he said keep going. No monster faces. Try and keep the soles of your feet together. Breathe in again. Exhale and push down. Remember, if I don't tell you to breathe in, don't think you've got to stop. Just do natural lateral thoracic breathing. Never hold the breath. Good. Breathe in again. Exhale. Gently take it down a bit more. There we go. 2 and a 1. And we hold. Now bring the knees up together. Wrap those arms around the knees like we're approaching the group hug. I'm going to press the magic button. I haven't got a clue where time goes. Right, press the magic button there. Good. So, feet flat on the beam, arms wrapped around. I've caught up with you. There. Now you can feel that balance coming in the beam. Pull the forearms towards the knees. Imagine your string bows of a ship. Take the chest up. Look at the corner of your room. Breathe in. Exhale. Pull a bit more. Now we want to feel the ribs working. The S shape in the spine. That's the thoracic breathing. Last time, breathe in. Exhale. Pull again. You'll get more movement, guys. Keep it pulling, keep it pulling. 2, 1. Relax it down. Keep the legs there. Keep knees together. Take the hands out. When you clap, big claps because you deserve it. Have a great, fantastic, safe night. 1, 2, 3, go. Yes. Brilliant. Well done. Liking it. Good.
Thank you, Doug.
Catch you all later, guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
Bye. Bye. Cheers, Wayne. Good.